Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to J. Doyle Field here at East Brunswick High School. Today we're here to bring you a girls soccer match between two powerhouse teams in the Greater Middlesex Conference, the Old Bridge Lady Knights and the East Brunswick Lady Bears. I'm Phil Peterson, along with the crew from EBTV. We're glad to have you with us today. The Knights and Lady Bears have played many memorable matches over the years. Most recently in 2019, they had 4 meetings, 3 of them resulting in 1-0 East Brunswick victories, including the Greater Middlesex Conference Championship match. The 4th match ended in a 0-0 tie in the state tournament, which Old Bridge advanced on penalty kicks. Head coach Kevin Brady, in his 15th year at East Brunswick, returns 8 starters, so he's looking to expand on a team that went 15-2-1 in 2019. This is the opening match for both teams, and we expect an exciting affair. Go grab your favorite beverage and snacks, and in a moment we'll be back for the starting lineups and the start of today's match. Well, we're back getting ready for today's match between the Lady Knights from Old Bridge and the Lady Bears from East Brunswick. The visitors are in their white uniforms, white jerseys, white shorts, white socks. With they'll be going from right to left on your screen. East Brunswick in their home greens with the white numerals. Makes it very easy to tell who's who. In any event, here are the lineups for the games. Starting for the Old Bridge Knights, you got Samantha Brown, Lauren Corliss, Emmy Dinavilis, Naomi Dinavilis, Gabriella Farag, Cara McCartney, Ava Morales, Shauna O'Brien, Jillian Orzol, Amanda Scopoletti, and Elizabeth Torosian. For the Lady Bears, going from front to back at forwards, you've got Kayla Reed, Julia Gill, and Isabella Barata. Midfield will be Raya Kunderson, Isabella Martillo, and Michaela Mandurlor. And in the back, Allison Gilbert, Mackenzie Simpson, Emma Simpson, Madison Mendelor, and at keeper, Ariel Solomon. And we're underway here. Bears with some early pressure from Old Bridge, playing very tight mark and defense. And throw in for Old Bridge, Gabriella Farag. Punched out of bounds by Isabella Martillo. Hey, Old Bridge, they'll play a physical game. They've traditionally been a physical team out there, tight marking. As evidence, like I said at the opening, all 3 matches last year, or 4 matches, 3 of them resulted in 1-0 victories from the Lady Bears, including the conference championship match. Then Old Bridge got the final laugh, if you will, defeating the Bears on corner kicks, on penalty kicks, to finish their season in the state tournament. Ariel Solomon, senior goalkeeper, will be lining up this goal kick here. And that'll result in an Old Bridge throw-in right away. Julia Gill tries to feather it through. The way this game started so far, it doesn't look like the results are going to be any different than they were last year. Very low scoring matches. No shots at the goal yet. Most of the play in the middle third of the field. Solomon will come out and scoop that up. Try to find one of her teammates on this restart. Martillo plays it back. Now to Solomon, who's got pressure. Well, Bears will get a throw. Let's see if they can crack through this defense, who's playing very tight. But midfielders just can't get it over the top. Farag for Oldbridge. Nice cutback by Emma De Novelis. Oldbridge takes it away, though. Again, very tight marking by both teams. Nobody's really had any chance to enjoy the ball right now. Mackenzie Simpson with the throw. Arada with the header. Also by Michaela Mandalore, the freshman up on varsity. Coach Brady must have a lot of confidence in the freshman, putting her in a pretty central position out there. Oh, we got a substitute right away for the Lady Knights, barely 5 minutes into the match. Emily Walls checking in. Lack of communication by the keeper and her defenders. Got to yell it out there. Pressure right away. And Oldbridge will get the... Oh, no, it was off at Oldbridge forward. See if they can crack through, find a seam. Off and running, Barada. Putting pressure. That'll be a throw in deep in the Oldbridge defensive third of the field. First time the Bears have put any pressure down there. See if they can make something of it. Mackenzie Simpson with a throw. And we're going to get a goal kick. Nice pickoff by Martillo. And we got a foul against Naomi Dinovilis. So Lady Bears will set up quickly, try to get a restart, catch her the Knights off balance here. Cross through by Martillo. One thing you realize right away out here, you cannot hold on to the ball too long. Should have what you're going to do with it in mind before it arrives. Otherwise, you could get chopped down here. Lady Bears trying to regroup and reset. Good positioning. Old Bridge maintaining the width. Flicked out by Mendler. See if they can capitalize. A little too short in the pass. Old Bridge with a chance. Good pass out wide to Mackenzie Simpson. Two sisters in the back line there, Mackenzie and Emma Simpson. See if we can put the ball through here. Just tipped by an Old Bridge defender. Slowed it up. Otherwise, Julia Gill might have been in. Quick toss. Neither team with a shot on goal yet. Oh, good no call by the referee. They were both kind of nudging each other away, but the referee did a good job of letting play go. Ooh, tough pass, intercepted by the Lady Knights, Lauren Corliss. Nice move by Emma Simpson, puts it down the left wing. Gill, looking for help. Good call as she was taken down from behind. But parents will complain anyhow because that's what they do. Looks like the ball should have been up about 5 more yards, but in any event, Lady Bears get their first set piece inside the Old Bridge third of the field. See if they can get some movement here and catch the defenders napping. Looks like she's going to go right for goal on this one. That was a tough one. Skipped along the turf and looked like the keeper slipped a little as well. But in any event, it results in a corner kick for the Lady Bears. Just joining us, we're about 12 minutes into this match. The opening match of the season, if you could believe it, on October 1st, for many reasons. Bears bringing numbers up. Good kick. Looks like it'll result in a re-kick. Good idea by Madison Mandler. Low and hard towards the net, hoping for any kind of a deflection. Now high and long. A little too far for her teammates. Martillo in pursuit. Excellent play by Emma Simpson trying to keep it in the zone. Slow down Old Bridge breakout. bit overcast outside, but considering the time of year, it's very comfortable. More substitutions for Old Bridge. 2 coming in, 2 going out. No subs yet for the Bears, but there's a couple of girls on the sidelines. Either they just don't want to sit or they're getting ready to check in. And we have Riley Smalley and Ava Robertson coming in. Replacing Isabella Barada. And we'll get that number in a second. Raya Cunderland. Good assertiveness by the keeper back there, Salomon. It's one way to keep your defense calm and under control is be the general back there. Old Bridge has shown a lot of pressure and enthusiasm so far, but they've yet to convert any of that into even so much as a shot on goal yet. Mandler. Little collision there, but not quite sure if that would warrant a foul, but gotta be careful there when you get the heads colliding these days. Julia Gill tries I don't know whether that was more of a shot attempt or something, trying to get one of her teammates running through. In any event, it's a goal kick for the Lady Knights. Ava Morales checks out of the game for Old Bridge. Replaced by Lori Ventura. Martillo fighting with Mandler. Oh, nice drop back. Beautiful play. Good idea. Those are the passes you need to make to try to open up the defense a little and bring the defenders out away from their goal. I'll tell you, the freshman Mandler's holding her own there pretty well. Oh, let's see. "17 minutes in, and that's the first foul against East Brunswick. Salaman with an easy scoop. One thing you don't want to have is a keeper that just stays on their line the whole match. See what we can do with this. We can get it out of midfield. Good play. Kundrin back in for the Lady Bears. And Julia Gill taking a breather. I'm sure all these kids, no matter whether it's this girls' soccer game or cross-country meet you might see in the background or anything else going on, been chomping at the bit for however many months, trying to release some energy after being pretty much shut down for a long time now. I think that goes for a lot of the parents too, if not all of them. Olbridge breaking down the right. Let's see if she can get it across before she runs out of territory. And Olbridge will get a corner kick out of this. Samantha Brown to take it. Nice kick right to the spot. Olbridge had some numbers in there, but just couldn't get a clean hit on the ball. Good idea. Olbridge with a quick counterattack if they can get anything going. The Bears smothering them on defense back there. Kayla Reed with a long through ball, just a little too far ahead of her teammates. Elizabeth Tarosian with the punt. Yeah, so far neither team has been able to string together more than one or two passes in a row. That's what it's going to take, is some quick passing to try to break through these tight defenses. Olbridge with 4 substitutes. Not even going to try to guess. Now, if you're just tuning in, we're in the 23rd minute. Greater Middlesex Conference girls soccer matchup. First one of the season for either team, between the Old Bridge Lady Knights and the East Brunswick Lady Bears here at J. Doyle Field in East Brunswick. No score right now. And the way these two teams go at it, it'll be a miracle if the score ends in anything but 1-0. Could have been an obstruction, but she, number 1 for the Old Bridge, made a nice play, shielding the ball away. It's actually a pretty decent crowd in the stands right now. Like I said, everybody's been antsy to get outside. Old Bridge throwing their way in downfield. Good play by Solomon. Try to catch out on the fly. That thing takes a bounce. She's in some serious trouble back there. East Brunswick needs to get numbers up because they're being, well, outnumbered in the offensive part of the field for them. Those people that are up there need to be running through gaps and having the balls fed through to them. Because right now they're not getting anything through. See what Cunderman can do with it. Those 30-yard shots are going to be tough to get through unless they're rockets to the top corners. Grace Micklick and Julia Gill into the match. You'll get called every time when you're neck and neck with a opponent, and as soon as they see those hands go up on the back, 99 times out of 100, you're going to get whistled for the foul. Old Bridge has been very patient maintaining their width out the field. Well, it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. That's going to be a tough challenge. Again, Old Bridge with numbers in the back. East Brunswick 4 across in the back in their own defense. And Old Bridge with the same problem on offense, trying to hit a timely pass either over the top or between defenders. It's just not happening for either team right now. Martillo back into the match, replacing Ava Robertson. Stepping up. Let's see if they can put a ball through. No, aggressive defense by Old Bridge. Coach Lozzie for Old Bridge. A lot of substitutes so far. And where it's the opening match, I know the Lady Bears were supposed to have a scrimmage a couple of days ago, but that got rained out. So really, this is the first competition either team has had. So things are probably a bit rusty at the outset here. Old Bridge with a break. Oh, nice pass. Let's see if she can do something with it. There's two people covering you. It means somebody's got to be open. That's the game right now, is find that open person. Good movement by the Old Bridge defense. Good spacing by the Bears. Again, Old Bridge has not really had a clean shot on goal yet, just a couple of lofted balls that made it into the box. Been no problem for Solomon so far. Old Bridge again. I had to take an educated guess, I'd say Old Bridge has probably had more possession time than East Brunswick right now. But again, time of possession doesn't mean anything. It's what you put up on the scoreboard. Kind of an awkward shot, easily handled by Solomon. She'll roll it out wide, see what support she gets over there. Good opportunity, time and space. Good ball. Let's see if she can get there in time. A good through ball by Kayla Reed. At least the Lady Bears get an idea of the type of passes they need to make in order to have any crack at the Old Bridge goal. I'm sure Coach Brady will be talking to them about that at halftime. Mandler to Simpson. Julia Gill back to Mandler. Put it through. Tell you that Lauren Corliss for Old Bridge has been very steady back there in defense. I mean, you'd never think she'd be as quick as she is. Nice give and go. Let's see if they can make something of it. Coach getting a little frustrated there on the side with the lack of that final pass to put somebody in. Yeah, right now we're down to about the last 4 minutes in the first half. Of course, the official time kept by the referees on the field. Good step up. Absolutely nobody in pursuit. A little bit of a shank by the keeper, but she shanked it to the right place. Let's see if the Bears can make a final push and try to put something on the scoreboard before the half here. Good cross right at the keeper. Not a good punt. Bears will try to pressure in the last couple of minutes. Kayla Reed. Right idea, just a hair off. I think all that was missing on that foul was a saddle on top of Mandler. If we can't get a long chip in the box and get some movement up there. Good ball in. Up. Didn't quite hit it as clean as she would have liked. Referee should be blowing the whistle almost any second now. And there you have it. Kind of a tight marking first half between the Lady Knights and the Lady Bears. And at the half, we have a scoreless tie. Well, we're all ready for the start of the second half. Hopefully a little more action for after the teams kind of felt each other out defensively the first half. No real serious cracks at goal by either team. And as you've noticed, the teams have changed ends. Kayla Reed. Quick step up, trying to put pressure, but Bears' backs are lined up right across the field there. First shot. About 10 yards wide, but Old Bridge with the first crack at the net. Solomon remains in goal for the Lady Bears. And we'll get a goal kick. Thought the Old Bridge forward might try to bounce it off the defender's legs, but no such luck. A little better kick, but no green shirts there to take it. They're outnumbered up front. Old Bridge always has 3 or 4 defenders back there, and unless you can put a timely pass through at the pace of the girl up front, it's going to be tough to get anything on net. Little miscommunication there between Riley Smalley and Madison Mandler. Easy shot for Solomon to handle. Most keepers like to have action. It keeps them in the game. Otherwise, you're kind of get lackadaisical back there, and all it takes is one well-placed shot, and you're in the hole. Could have been a takedown by the Old Bridge forward, but no call by the official. As you may have known over the years, I tend to get a little critical on the officiating, but They've really done a good job this game. Letting the kids play. Old Bridge just stacking it up back there. 7 players plus the goalie. Make that 8. Again, they're just lined up. You got to find gaps. No forwards running anywhere or trying to give the midfielders any help right now. Here we go through. Well, ball stays in bounds. Oh, not a good play, but Old Bridge will get the throw in. Four and a half minutes into the second half, and Old Bridge already with 3 substitutes here. Old Bridge is just lining up in the back line like soldiers, and the forwards really need to start moving laterally and creating some space here. Kayla Reed with a cross. Nobody there. Good ball, though. Bears will get a corner kick out of this. Let's see if they can capitalize. Not in a real hurry to take this corner kick. Mandler's going to try to swing it in. Good ball. Header right down there. Nobody in front. And keeper Elizabeth Tarosian had an easy play there. Good knuckleball of a punt. A turn. Okay, let's see if the forwards can start moving. Martilla. Starting to see the game open up a little bit more than it was in the first half, which was played pretty much in the middle third of the field. The ball stays in. Let's see if they can do something. Nope. Reed. See if she can get something across. Caitlin Harris. Oh, I'm sorry. Allison Gilbert back there. And they'll get another corner kick. Getting the opportunities now. In case you've been channel surfing and you come across EBTV, you're watching a girls soccer matchup between the Old Bridge Lady Knights and the East Brunswick Lady Bears. No score. 9 minutes into the second half here. Ball lofted in. Let's see who can get a body on it. The remarkable thing I just noticed is almost 50 minutes of action today. There's not been one offside call at all, which is highly unusual. Truth be told, there haven't been many fouls at all in general. Good aggressive defending by Michaela Mandler. It's good to get some of these youngsters into the varsity action because obviously you're going to need some experience as these seniors graduate. Boys just got away on that one. See who's moving. Good ball. That's what you need. Oh, you got her out of the goal. That's the kind of ball you need played over the top. Oop. Fumbled. Let's see. Just out of the reach. Oldbridge dodged the bullet on that one. Don't play with it too much. Martillo. And she forces a Bears throw in. Good move. Oh. Excellent idea. Great shot. Just a little off target. Oldbridge with first movement up in the Bears end in a long time. Solomon, she'll play it back out. Good ball. Oh, boy, I thought she had that shot. Number 13 for Oldbridge. Jillian Orzo thought she was going to fire a shot from dead on there, but she elected to pass it off instead. give and go. I think she heard footsteps on that one. Pulled up and the ball went out of bounds. It's ironic watching how many substitutes Old Bridge has made in and out today. Back in the days of Lucosa coaching the Lady Bears, he'd substitute in waves like every 3-4 minutes. Some games look like there would be 40 kids on the bench. Nice step up by Julia Gill, trying to get something created here. Kind of a wasted opportunity. Gonna run out of space pretty soon. That's when you need communication from your teammates back there. Opportunity. That was a good call on the foul. Took him a while to get the whistle up to his mouth. But it was the right call. And if anybody cares, that's the sound of the ice cream truck being in the background there. Need to get some numbers up there. It's 1 on 5 right there. Watch the girl trailing. Again, it's all about the numbers there. They're going to play a tight game up there. Here we go with the shot, right on target. Ooh, and now we fumbled it into a corner kick. Tarosian having some troubles back there the second half. Isabella Barada. Close to the goal. Pop it back in. Might have been better advised to hook that right towards the far post. Hopefully get one of your teammates running onto it. And as shaky as the Old Bridge keeper's playing right now, she's having trouble catching balls with nobody around her, let alone having some pressure. Pressure by Gill. And she'll get a throw-in off of this. Turn and shoot. Oh, Kayla Reed tried to get around, but she couldn't get a good foot on it. Fans are a little riled up, thinking that East Brunswick should have gotten a throw in, but and we'll get a goal kick out of this. Ava Robertson checking in. And Riley Smalley will take a seat. I'm going to have that ice cream truck music drummed into my head the rest of the day. Bears have definitely carried the play in the second half, with the exception of the first couple minutes, but right now, and as I say that, Old Bridge powers their way down. Looks like we're going to have a corner kick. Midway through the second half of this Greater Middlesex Conference Red Division matchup between longtime rivals from Old Bridge and East Brunswick. And we're in a scoreless draw, which is not unusual for these two teams. Good tight marking by the Lady Bears, but their midfield and forwards have to get in sync here. Not quite sure what he's doing, why he's doing it, but it's done, and we're back underway. I'd almost be inclined to slide Michaela Mandler, the one with the ball now, slide her up a little bit. She's been very strong back there. What'll happen then is you'll force Old Bridge to bring somebody back. Out of all the high school matches I've done here in, God, 26 years now, this is probably the fewest whistles ever in any of those matches. Not that I'm complaining. Be nice if the next whistle was because of an East Brunswick goal, that's for sure. Now we get into a bit of a throw-in fest here. The Bears can get the ball swung over to the right side. They got all the space they want. Or the left side, I'm sorry. Good block off. Let's see if they can. Great play on defense, but then what do you do with the ball? Simpson. Again, right idea, wrong place. Bandelier stripped of the ball. And we'll get a goal kick for the Bears. So we'll have some wholesale substitutions. Old Bridge with 3. And for the Bears, Raya Kunderen in. Replacing Isabella Barata. What did I say a few minutes ago about the Bears carrying the play? I spoke too soon. That should run out of bounds. Yep. Well, you shouldn't be surprised at a scoreless tie right now. Goals are extremely hard to find when these two teams get together. Could get a break here. Here we go. Mandler on the left. He's got that cannon for a left foot, too. And that's what she's trying to maneuver towards. There we go. Beautiful shot. See if we can focus in on who scored that goal. It's a great cross, a little bit of ball handling by Mandler. She tried to get it over to her left foot, her dominant foot. And she did a great job. And the Bears jump up 1-0. And that goal is big. There's about roughly 11 minutes left in the game. But that was a beautiful play all around. Now Old Bridge will have to bring numbers up now. They don't want to sit back and hey, we got number 13 coming to the match, Grace Micklick. Julia Gill. Nice step up by Simpson. That was a good time to maintain composure and put the pressure on. You can already see Old Bridge is bringing an extra back up into the play. The Lady Bears just need to maintain their poise on defense and not crowd back into their own area. Otherwise, it'll turn into a shooting gallery. Oh, nice play. Nice play by Simpson. See what she could do with it. Good. Push it out wide. Little too much dribbling there. You want to chip it down there. Try to get the Old Bridge Knights on their heels. Mandler back into the match after a quick breather. Ava Robertson checking out. Her of the heavy knee brace. Good play by Solomon. You can see East Brunswick starting to back a little too much into their own end. You don't want to simply concede the ball in the midfield and, again, turn it into a shooting gallery against you. Put the ball into space. There you go. Just play keep away now. Good ball, good ball. Let's see if anybody's on the other side. Good combination. I think Coach Brady's got to be happy considering that Again, there's been no scrimmages prior to this first game, and even though we had 8 returning starters, you've got to blend in the new faces as well. Need to see some movement out of Green as soon as that ball hits her foot. The Old Bridge player thought she had a teammate out wide in the side there, but not to be. Martillo back in. And Smalley out. Just keep chipping it down to their corner and pressuring their defense to come up with something. But right now, I mean, this is probably the least pressure that Old Bridge has put on in the midfield all day. Not a good time to be doing like that. Yeah, that was clearly a push. I'm not quite sure what took them so long to make the call, but they made the right call on that. Kayla Reed with a forearm shiver. Gilbert with a great play up there. Got the ball up the end. Kayla Reed with a shot off the post. Keeper's best friend, that post, boy. She hit it dead on. Mandler. Be a throw in for Old Bridge, deep in their own end. Old Bridge feeling the pressure now. From my crack assistant here, we did find out that Isabella Martillo was the goal scorer. Right place at the right time. And we're under 2 minutes now. Referees keep the official time. So if you're thinking of getting a snack or using the restroom, hold on for a couple minutes. Old Bridge trying to make a last gasp effort, but they're having trouble controlling the ball once they get it up front. We don't want it to turn into a kickball game here. That's what seems to be happening right now. Keeper, good call. She's played a very sturdy game back there. Good call by the Old Bridge forward there, but put it to the corner, put it to a corner. Or to the keeper. We're about in the last minute here. Old Bridge on the wrong side of a 1-0 score, as was the situation 3 times last year against East Brunswick. And again, the parents go wild. Coach Brady's going to pop a blood vessel anytime now. Deep breaths. Oh, what you needed was a little touch there, and off you go. Instead, Old Bridge with one last gasp, last-ditch effort here. Oh. Not quite sure why Solomon hesitated there the first time. That's it. Old Bridge doesn't even get a chance to take that final corner kick. And not surprisingly, we end up with a final here. East Brunswick Lady Bears 1, Old Bridge Knights 0 on a goal by Isabella Martillo off a beautiful cross from Mandalore in the 69th minute. And great way to start the season for the Lady Bears. On behalf of the EBTV crew, I'm Phil Peterson. I thank you for joining us.